This podcast is certified fresh. Freshmediaworks.com.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Marketing Drive. I'm Chris Doelle, and this is a show where I use my commute time to talk about one actionable marketing idea, one tip, one trick, one tidbit. Today, we finished merging here. I am headed to work out and was struck by this thought. And I know it's not exactly a marketing subject, but it's a business subject. So I thought it might be useful. And let me know if this is worth your time or it's like, hey, buddy, get back to the marketing. I was thinking about your end goal. And most people in business, they want to make money. They want to make plenty of money. They want to relax. They want to not work all the time. But a lot of people, the majority of business owners, end up just creating a job for themselves, right? So they've got to put in long hours. They can't afford to buy somebody or pay somebody to do their job for them because there's not enough margin in it. So they end up just working all the time, and their business runs them. And maybe the issue goes back to the very beginning of why you chose that business. Yeah, probably because you're good at something, right? Or you thought, hey, I can make some money on that. But is it truly scalable? And by scalable, I mean, how many customers can you get from it? If you run a sandwich shop in a small town, you've got a limit on the number of sandwiches you can sell, right? I mean, there's a total limit. You can't sell 10 million a day. It's impossible in a small town. Plus, then the next thing is the profit margin. What's the most you can make off of a sandwich? $1, $2, something like that. So you've either got to increase the profit or increase your reach. That's hard to do with a sandwich shop in a small town. It's not as hard to do when you have something that anybody in the world can purchase. Yes, it's harder to reach those. It's harder to convince them to spend their money because they don't know you, right? So you've got to do some more advertising. But, and the flip side of that is back to the what you're charging. Yes, you could raise the price on your sandwiches. You could raise it a little bit. You could make a little more money, but then the sandwich shop down the road is going to take all your business because they have just as good sandwich at a little better price. So, what about something where you can increase the cost? Maybe that's look at Tony Robbins, perfect example. He's a motivational speaker, public speaker. When he first started, he gave talks for free. After a while, he got to where someone would pay him $100, $1,000. I understand that. I started giving talks for free. I started making $100, $500, $300. I started making very little. But as you get better, as your message gets streamlined and fits the audience better, you can charge more. And as you get known more, the more popular you become, which is simply branding, the more your brand gets out there, the more that you can charge. So there's not an upside to that. Now, Tony Robbins doesn't get paid to speak. He charges people, though. So it's not a outside company paying him some money. It's him paying himself all the money. And people are paying thousands to come to one of these things. And thousands of people will show up. And he can make $500,000 or better Plus, he's selling books in the back and tapes in the back and courses in the back, and he can make $500,000 in one weekend. Maybe $1 million. I don't know. I'm just guessing. But the thing is, he can scale. Can your business scale? Can your business scale? Can your business reach more people? And I'm not saying everybody needs to become a motivational speaker. But there are businesses, there are models out there that can scale. Auto mechanic, right? Yeah, he can only charge so much if he services Toyotas in a small town. But let's say he can service a bunch of them, and he brings on staff that have expertise in luxury cars, and he opens up franchises. Yeah, you can see he's making more money. He can charge more per activity, plus he can reach more people. So that's it. Like I said, hopefully that wasn't too far off of marketing to upset you, but I thought it's valuable. All right. Until next time, hey, keep it real.
You've been listening to The Marketing Drive with Chris Doelle. To learn more about how Chris can help your company get more customers, call 713-269-4620 or visit us on the web at freshmediaworks.com.